All right, everybody. Got Jordan on air with us. Thankfully, the phone lines are working pretty well today. How are you doing, Jordan?
I'm really good. How about yourself?
I'm doing really swell, actually. Semester's winding down, so things are getting easier, which is nice.
Nice.
So we're here today to talk about Cold Shoulders, a little project of yours that you've got with your friends Trevor and Jared. How did you guys come together to make this band happen?
I've been friends with both of those guys for a long time. We've all toured together in our other bands, like a handful of times together, and me and Trevor just decided one day to just write a couple songs and see what happened, and thought it might be cool just to put them out under like a different name, and then thought, why not add Jared, because he's an awesome writer and has a really cool voice. So we just started kind of doing it for fun, and kind of wanted to have a way to do something that was a little bit different than we've done in the past.
Well, it sounds awesome. So the stuff I've heard so far it's been like very different of you guys, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of what we wanted, I think, because most of the stuff we had done in the past was a lot more poppy. So it was kind of cool to be able to do something where you don't really have to, like overthink it. And since it kind of didn't exist before, we didn't really have to worry about like having a specific sound or anything. It was just kind of whatever came out.
Yeah. How long have you guys been working on this stuff that you're about to release?
It's actually been like a really long time. Like we finished all of it really quickly, probably within like a couple of months, but we've had it done for definitely like over a year, just kind of waiting for things to come together and waiting for the right time to release it and stuff. So we've kind of just been waiting. So we've had these songs for a while though. I think we wrote them like 2 summers ago.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is a while ago. Well, so like when you're writing these songs and you're trying to like come up with the ideas, what are some of the artists that influence this new sound of yours, like setting aside the stuff that you guys normally do? Like I know for sure there are definitely some different influences on Cold Shoulders.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I think it's probably different for each of us, honestly. It's kind of a weird thing. Like it's always tough for me to figure out exactly what things I listen to influence what songs and stuff. I think for me, like, kind of just comes down to whatever I happen to have heard that day or whatever I've been listening to recently just kind of somehow translates, maybe like not on purpose, maybe like without me even realizing it, probably into whatever I'm writing, but I don't really know. It's kind of just like just everything, honestly. Like I'm not really sure if there's one specific real thing we were going for or anything we were kind of channeling, but I don't know, maybe the other guys actually have a inspiration to draw from, maybe, but I haven't really actually thought about it much.
Well, what has been on your playlist lately that might be, I mean, maybe not affecting the writing back then, since you said it's a couple summers ago, but what have you been listening to lately?
Lately I've been listening to, a band called Handsome Ghost.
Ooh, love them.
Yeah, they're great. Cruiser.
Really good stuff.
Listening to the newish Drake album, of course.
Nice.
It's always important. Just random kind of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff we've been playing around here. I'm like a huge fan of Cruiser myself, so I'm pretty.
They're great.
Yeah, they are pretty good. So, EP comes out on Tuesday. What do you guys have any like plans maybe for like an LP or kind of thing, or is this seeming like the only thing you've got in the future plans?
So far this is all we've done, but I mean, I think we write really well together, and like I'd like to do some shows and like kind of make it a little less of a random side project thing and be able to do some cool stuff with it. So I feel like we'll probably end up doing a full album. I don't think we have any reason not to, because we're always all out in the same area of the world together, so we might as well just get it done.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you guys had any potential touring plans, or if that was like kind of the thing you guys were looking to do.
Yeah, maybe. We haven't really talked about it, but I mean, if we got like the right thing came up, I'd be totally down to do it.
Yeah, I think that'd be totally cool. I know Trevor's like going through the whole transition now that he's got the new project going on, and I haven't heard much from Jared recently, but talked to him last summer about dresses at one point, so I don't know what they're up to, but hopefully good things.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be really fun to do some shows.
So, lastly, instead of like Cold Shoulders in general, what have you been working on? Like, regardless, like anything altogether, or you got any secret plans that you're allowed to talk about?
Yeah, I have some other things. Like I've been doing a little bit of stuff for the Ready Set, but so far there's another thing that I've been like really quietly working on getting done. That's actually pretty much ready to come into existence really soon, but nobody knows what it is yet, which is exciting because usually anytime I have secrets about stuff, I usually blow it, and a word always gets out because I'm bad at keeping secrets.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's something really soon that I'm pretty excited about, and then probably put out some more solo stuff later this year. And I mean, honestly, we might just do more Cold Shoulder stuff too. So it's been weirdly busy without anyone realizing that it's been busy, but it's fun because it'll just be kind of like a bunch of stuff all at once.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited
awesome
for the rest of the year.
I'm glad you got this cool little secret project going on. Can't wait to hear what that's going to end up sounding like, and everything else that you might end up putting out later, whether it's Ready Set or Cold Shoulders. You guys have all been doing great stuff recently, that's for sure.
Nice, thank you.
Well, thank you very much for calling in and chatting. I'm actually having a ton of fun. We've met a couple times in person, but this is the first time I think I've had a long-term conversation with you.
Oh, awesome.
Well, we are fortunate enough to, thanks to you guys and Mad Dragon Records, that we get to debut Do Yourself a Favor right now, which is going to be, it's probably my favorite song off the EP, that's for sure. And right after that, we're going to play Better, because that one's tons of fun as well. So
thank you.
Thank you for calling in, Jordan. It was lovely chatting with you, and hopefully I'll get to talk with you again sometime soon.
Awesome. Hopefully talk to you soon.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Take care now.
See you.
All right, everybody. Up next, we got Do Yourself a Favor, WUNH's exclusive debut. That was Jordan, band Cold Shoulders. This is their brand new track, Never Before Heard, releasing this Tuesday on their EP. Totally hope you enjoy it.
Make a mess of anything I do, everything I do. Make amends, even if it's true that I've been without you. And my words spill out again, even when I hide them in my head. And these headaches are my friends. Everywhere I turn, they're back again. And I tell myself, sooner or later, just do yourself a favor. You're crumbling like paper, crumbling like paper. Sooner the better, you do for stormy weather. You're stumbling, don't let it till you won't forget it. She's surgery on open hearts. Resuscitation is an art. I forgot. Where do I go now? How do I slow down? Yeah, I'm lost when I wake up now, 'cause nothing ever stays the same. My words spill out again, even when I hide them in my head. And these headaches are my friends. Everywhere I turn, they're back again. And I tell myself, sooner or later, just do yourself a favor. You're crumbling like paper, crumbling like paper. Sooner the better, you do for stormy weather. You're stumbling, don't let it till you won't forget it. She's surgery on open a little more quiet when I came home last night. Why do you do the things you do? You said to me, you see I'm crying. Why won't you make it right? Make it right. Make it, won't you make it right? Well, baby, what you don't see is there's a reason I've been picking up my drinking again. And in the meanwhile, you were throwing a fit, and now I don't know how I'm gonna put up with it. Oh, will this get better?
WUNH Durham. That right there was an absolute blast for sure. Jordan's a really chill guy. Love talking with him every time I see him. We've met a handful of times in person. That interview was pretty fun. And then those last two tracks, that last one you heard was better. Previously released by the Cold Shoulders, but it's not their current single. Their current single is called Wasting Away. And we just, before that, debuted exclusively their song, Do Yourself a Favor. It's probably my favorite on the EP. Better's a close second. And the rest of the EP with those tracks drop publicly for everyone to grab on Tuesday. It's going to be a great EP, and hopefully things work out like Jordan and I talked about, that they get to maybe release an LP and hit the road, because I'd love to see those guys. They're all great people. Jared is in Dresses, as we mentioned. We interviewed them, myself and Danielle, whose show is right before mine. We interviewed them last summer. You could probably catch that somewhere on the WNH website. If not, I'll make sure it gets up there. And Trevor is a really cool guy. I've seen him perform a couple of times, and truly, they're all great artists, great writers. Definitely check Cold Shoulders out.